Hey, good morning, fellow YouTubers. Hello. So, uh, well, I guess it was first my brother riding this 2019 Triumph Scrambler, and he got the 900. So right away I was like, oh man, I would have got the 1200. But then just started seeing, my iPhone will pick up on things I'll say in conversation. And so I mentioned the Scrambler a few times in conversation, and then on my YouTube, I started getting all these emails going over the new 2020, or maybe it's the 2021 Triumph Scrambler XE and the CE. The XE is the one that's for serious off-roading with a lot of travel in the front and rear spring. And the XE is still an enduro, but not as much for serious motocross. But so God, really started enjoying some of the reviews on those two bikes because I've always loved Triumphs. But it got me, and then I came across a YouTube channel called These Bikes Are Too Big, and it's just about how these full baggers are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're basically saying that there's this mid-range market that's going to be coming back, and a lot of these hybrids and enduros that are going to drop down and be like my brother's 900 is kind of a niche that's going to have to be filled because so many companies are just going bigger, bigger, bigger. So, it just got me thinking about all the different types of fun types of motorcycle riding. Because, if someone came to me and offered me a fun sport bike to ride for an hour or two, I would love that opportunity. But I love modern classics, so I would go with like one of the modern classics from Ducati or Triumph. Let's see what else. Of course, you guys have heard me say I love the idea of getting a full bagger someday with, windshield and bags and do some real traveling on that. So what else is there? These crazy hybrids, the real big ones that are made for like an enduro. They can do off-road, but they're also really, really good for highway traveling. So you can, but they're so big that people talk about, you wouldn't want to do anything more than almost a fire trail on these big, 1600 type of bikes. You got things like the Honda Goldwing, and then BMW has their counterpart out that's just gorgeous. So you just have so many different types of motorcycle riders these days. Adventurous, sport bike, cruiser, ones that love to travel. And God, they all sound pretty enticing to me. It's hard to make up your mind. But then even if you were like I go to the rock strip in Malibu as much as possible. And up there, I feel like the poor guy because I'm like the only guy that only has one motorcycle. Everyone you meet up there, it seems like they have a minimum of 3 motorcycles or more. But then the dilemma gets to be, okay, I've got an adventure bike, I've got a hybrid bike, I've got, now how can I ride them all? How can I stay on top of all of their oil changes? And so it can become a little overwhelming. There's an old saying that says, the more possessions you have, the more they own you. And it's really true. I mean, if your whole day is used up having to clean and maintain the bikes you have, what fun is that? The fun part of a bike is riding it, right? I I mean, you might take pride in it where you enjoy polishing the fenders or whatever, but that's nothing compared to the fun of riding it and enjoying maybe being out with a couple friends or traveling. Okay, well, I've kind of just started rambling, but it's just what a great day and age we live in for motorcycles and for being a motorcycle enthusiast, because there's just so many different types of fun motorcycles out there and so many different niches that can fit into different lifestyles that God, my 18-year-old son has no interest in motorcycles. I don't know how he does that. So have a good day. Leave a comment. Hit like, hit dislike. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.